Lumos.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Hello, Lecter.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Cross button. Slap. Circle button. Back.
Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Leviosa. Lumos.
That was an interesting class.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
I should have helped you.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
I can't wait to see what you brew up.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them, and I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
I'd be happy to. It sounds rather untoward. Secret passage? Right up my street.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll give it a try. Can't someone buy them for you?
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll give it a try. Isn't this stealing?
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll give it a try.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts.
His latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio! This looks like the right statue.
Honeyduke's passageway.
What was the password? Descendium! Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Reparo! That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Lumos.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Damage. Triangle button.
Incendio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Cross button.
Revelio.
Lumo.
Accio. Leviosa. I'm going to have to get past this. Reparo. Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Reparo. Leviosa. Accio. Reparo. Leviosa. Aha. Got it.
Blue. Blue art. Cross button. Blue.
This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Cross button. Felix Felices. Map, Hogsmeade. The Three Broomsticks. Hogwarts map. Flue Flames locations. The Great Hall. The Great Hall. Descent. Great Hall.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Here they are. All yours. For a fee.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz-beer.
Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogsmeade World Map for Hogsmeade South Hogwarts region. Hogsmeade Ancient Magic Hogwarts Map. Merlin Trial. Merlin Trials are puzzles alleged lower cross button. Set waypoint. Square Hogsmeade the Collector Hogsmeade. The Three Broomsticks West Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today?
J-Pip Maxima Potion Recipe. Stench of Lace Wing Fly. Horclum Invisibility Potion. Maxima Potion Recipe. Invisibility Potion Recipe. Thunderbrew Recipe. Focus Potion. Maxima Potion Recipe. Recipe for a potion that increases the...
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Bye.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
It was no problem.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
If it is, she doesn't deserve it back. I didn't realize. If it...
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Revelio.
J. Pippin's... Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chest. I'll follow the butterflies. Follow the butterflies. I overheard Clementine Willard. World map. The North Hogsmeade Valley. South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade. World map. Hogsmeade. South Hogwarts. Cross button. Hogwarts grounds.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Handy resource in...
Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chests. World map. The North Hogwarts. Hogsmeade. South Hogwarts grounds. The Highlands. Enemy level. Map, the Highlands, South Hogwarts region. Cross button. Cross.
Revelio.
You can't imagine
Map, Flue Flames locations. The Great Hall, the Great Hall, the Great Hall, the Caretaker's Lunar Lament. Gladwin Moon, the Triangle button. Open quest log, the Great Hall. The Grand Staircase. The Grand Staircase. The Grand Staircase. The Great Hall. Great Hall.
Revelio.
The Hogwarts.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be happy to help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Approach and interact with a lock to cast the unlocking charm, Alohomora. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in Crucio, Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum, Levioso, Flipendo. Force, Confringo, Defindo. Damage. Unavailable, Disillusionment, Wingardium Leviosa, Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Force, Arresto Momentum, Glacius. Approach and interact with a lock to cast the unlocking charm, Alohomora. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see R2 triangle button. Approach and interact with a lock to cast the unlocking charm, Alohomora.
Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to Alohomora. Essential. Grants access to a variety of locked rooms and containers throughout the world, but requires magical prowess to R2 button. Hold to assign. R2 button. Hold to assign. R2 button. Hold to assign. R2 button. Hold R2 button. Hold to assign. R2 button. Hold to assign. Circle button. Approach and interact with a lock to cast the unlocking charm, Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back. Use left stick and right stick to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock.
Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
Hello, Hamura.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
Hello, Hamura.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back. Map. Flue flames locate.
Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected. Cross button. Continue.
Revelio.
Reminder to use L2 button and R2 button to lure unsuspecting enemies.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
You were caught. Quest fail. Try again. Lumos. Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and
Revelio.
use L2 button and R2 button to lure unsuspecting enemies.
Revelio.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have fun. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin with that. Superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect.
That's it. Just be helpful. You know you can't do that.
Hello, Hamora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Students from the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentaculum. Not the most...
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows the best.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. I know and Ravenclaw would not. What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally...
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry Hospital Wing Attending Healer, Nurse Noreen Bailey. Patient name, redacted by order of Professor Black. Age, redacted by order of Professor Black. Notes the patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though, in my professional opinion redacted by order of Professor Black, hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured it was me, as I do not believe I've ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is a wonder I can even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because a pure blood, redacted by order of Professor Black, went and, redacted by order of Professor Black, before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster slightly I was told, redacted by order of Professor Black. Staggering. Right stick. Scroll. Circle button. Back.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Hamora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back. My darling Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street just outside of your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Elazar? And a student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear stories of this year's Summoner's Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, M. Right stick. Scroll. Circle button. Back.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'd be glad to help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
I'll keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
I'll keep looking.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate.
I'll keep looking. Where can I?
Where should I?
Oh, here in the...
I'll keep looking.
I'll keep an eye.
Revelio.
I hope you've been staying vigilant with those demiguise statues. Someone must.
Expelliarmus!
Cross button.
Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right.
Expelliarmus!
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever?
How offensive.
Next?
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary.
Revelio.
House point hourglass.